Imagine having your own AI assistant that lives on your laptop, learns from every task it does, and never forgets a single detail about how you work. That is exactly what Hermes Agent is. Built by new research and released under the MIT license, it is the first truly self-improving open-source AI agent. A regular chatbot answers your question and then forgets you exist. It has no memory, no skills, and no ability to take action in the real world. Hermes is fundamentally different. It remembers your preferences across sessions, creates reusable skills from complex tasks, and improves those skills every time it uses them. It browses the web, edits files, runs terminal commands, generates images, and can even control a headless browser, all on its own without you hovering over it. And the best part? You can run the entire thing locally on hardware you probably already own. No cloud subscriptions, no data leaving your machine. So let us talk hardware. You need a computer with either a dedicated GPU that has 8 GB of video memory or any Apple Silicon Mac. You will also need about 30 GB of free disk space, 5 for the model weights, 5 for Hermes itself, and the rest for working files and generated content. Apple Silicon is even simpler. The M1, M2, M3, and M4 chips share unified memory between CPU and GPU, so a base MacBook with 16 gigs runs local models beautifully. You will also need about 30 GB of free disk space, 5 for the model weights, 5 for Hermes itself, and the rest for working files and generated content. Now for step 1, installing a local inference server. This is the engine that actually runs the language model on your hardware. The easiest choice is Ollama. It is a single binary that manages model downloads, quantization, and serves an OpenAI-compatible API endpoint on low-cost port 11434. On Mac or Linux, installation is one command. Curl the install script from ollama.ai and pipe it to bash. On Windows, download the installer from the website. The alternative is LM Studio, a desktop application with a graphical interface. Download a model from its Discover tab, click Start Server, and you are running. Both Ollama and LM Studio expose the same kind of endpoint, an OpenAI-compatible API on your local network. Hermes connects to either one the same way. Next, you need to pull a model that fits in 8 GB of VRAM. The key is quantization, compressing the model weights to use 4 bits instead of 16. At 4-bit quantization, called Q4KM, a 7 billion parameter model uses about 5 GB of VRAM, leaving room for the context window. For Ollama, the command is simple: Ollama pull, then the model name. Qwen 3.59b is currently the best performer for 8 GB cards. It delivers around 55 tokens per second on an RT1060, handles tool calling reliably, and fits comfortably. Ollama defaults to a 2000 token context window, but Hermes needs at least 64,000 tokens for full agentic work. Create a custom model file that sets the context to 64K. Run Ollama create with that file, and now your local model has the headroom Hermes requires. With your inference server running and a model loaded, it is time to install Hermes Agent itself. This is where the magic starts. On Mac, Linux, or WSL, it is literally one line. Curl the install script from hermesagent.newsresearch.com and pipe it to bash. That is the entire install. The installer handles everything automatically: Python, Node, ripgrep, fmpeg. You do not need to install dependencies manually, just have Git on your system. On Windows, open PowerShell and run the equivalent one-liner. Or skip the command line entirely and download the Hermes Desktop app from the website. The desktop app is a full graphical interface built on Electron. It installs the Hermes runtime behind the scenes and gives you a clean chat window to work from. After installation, run Hermes Setup. This is the setup wizard that walks you through connecting to your model provider and configuring your first tools. When prompted for a provider, choose Custom Endpoint. Enter your local URL, low-cost:11434/v1 for Ollama, or port 1234 for LM Studio. Leave the API key blank, or type no key. Local servers do not need authentication. Pick your model name from the list, and Hermes is now connected to your local brain. You can verify the connection instantly. Type Hermes chat, ask a question, and watch the response stream back from your own hardware. zero latency to any cloud. But chatting is just the beginning. The real power of Hermes is its tools. Run Hermes Tools and you will see a menu of capabilities you can enable one by one. Web search lets the agent find current information. Image generation lets it create visuals from text. Text-to-speech gives it a voice. Browser automation lets it navigate websites. If you have a new portal subscription, the tool gateway routes all these through managed infrastructure. One login replaces separate API keys for 6 different servers, but you can also wire each tool individually. Set an exa or firecrawl key for web search. Set a foul key for image generation. Mix and match however you like. Now here is where the workflow gets powerful. Hermes supports MCP, the Model Context Protocol, which lets you plug in external services as native agent tools. MCP is like a universal adapter. You add a server entry to your config file, restart Hermes, and suddenly the agent can call tools from that service as if they were built in. To generate animated explainer videos, you connect a video generation MCP service. The agent gets access to tools like generate video, list models, and poll state. The config is just a few lines of YAML, the server name, the command to launch it, and any API keys it needs. Hermes auto-discovers all the tools the server exposes. With web search, image generation, text-to-speech, and video generation all connected, your local Hermes agent now has a complete content creation pipeline. Give it a topic, and it will research the subject on the web, write a narration script, generate stylized illustrations, voice each section, and render animated clips. Then it stitches everything together, clips synchronized with narration, background music mixed underneath, all assembled into a single polished video file. You do not babysit it. You give it the topic and walk away. The agent plans the work, executes each phase, handles errors by retrying or adjusting, and delivers the final cut. This is what separates an agent from a chatbot. A chatbot gives you text. An agent takes action, uses tools, and delivers finished work product. Now imagine doing this not once, but on a recurring schedule. Hermes has a built-in cron scheduler that can batch produce videos on new topics automatically. You create a cron job with a natural language prompt. Every Monday at 9 AM, research the latest breakthrough in quantum computing and produce a 10-minute explainer video. The scheduler spawns a fresh agent for each run. It plans, researches, scripts, generates visuals, voices the narration, and assembles the final video, all unattended. Chain multiple jobs together. A morning job collects trending topics. An afternoon job picks the best one and produces the video. An evening job uploads it to your channel. Each run is independent. A clean agent, clean context, no pollution from previous sessions. But the skills and memory persist, so the agent gets better at your workflow over time. Now, for the part everyone wants to know. How do you actually make money from this? The answer is simpler than you think and completely free to start. Step 1. Pick a high-value niche. Technology explainers, personal finance, history deep dives, and science channels all command strong advertising rates on YouTube. Step 2. Use your Hermes pipeline to produce 1 to 3 well-researched explainer videos per week. Quality beats volume. Each video needs genuine insight and original structure. YouTube monetization requires 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Faceless channels with AI narration qualify, as long as the content adds original value. YouTube does not penalize AI tools. It penalizes templated, low-effort, cookie-cutter content. Your edge is the research, the scripting, the editorial choices you make with the agent. As of July 2026, disclosure of AI-generated content does not hurt your reach or eligibility. YouTube says it plainly. Disclosing does not limit monetization. McKillian said, "Beyond ad revenue, there is a second income stream. Teach others the exact workflow you just learned. Package it as a course, a community, or a coaching offer. The repeatable template is the product. Local model, free agent, connected tools, automated pipeline. Walk people through the same steps and charge for the guidance." Question Jomi. High-value technology education channels regularly earn $8 to $20 per 1,000 views. 3 videos a week at 50,000 views each adds up fast. The entire stack you just saw costs $0 per month in software. The only investment is your existing hardware and the electricity to run it. Everything else is open source. So here is your assignment for this week. Install Ollama, pull a model, install Hermes Agent, connect it to your local inference server, and generate your very first explainer video. If this helped, hit subscribe and drop a comment with the first topic you want your agent to explain. Build your local agent today and start creating content that works for you.